Hey, what's up? Thaum1X here. I'd like to welcome you all to episode 21 of my modded Minecraft Let's Play series. We're using the Direwolf20 pack from Feed the Beast. And, yeah. Got some little projects that need to get done so that bigger stuff can be done. And we're up here on top of our tower. Well, the current top. The plan is we're going to build another floor up here, I think. So, yeah. But I'm tired of using, like, cobblestone to... I don't even have any, cobblestone, whatever. I'm tired of using cobblestone to build these second floors and then having to go back and replace stuff. Not to mention, there's some stone brickwork on the first floor that I want to get done, and the second floor really needs to be done. So, yeah. So the first thing we're going to do today is set up igneous extruder and a cobble generator. An igneous extruder is a cobble generator. And we're going to have it auto-process some different lines to get us some products we want. AKA stone bricks, smooth stone, sand, and glass. So, let's get started. So here we are in the workshop. And we can do that. And the first thing we need to put together is, well, I've already got one, but it's an igneous extruder. So let's see. Our recipe for an igneous extruder is, of course, a piston, one of those machine frames that we've been building with the gold and the iron in the corners. Well, like that. Gold, iron in the corners, and glass. And then just 2 tin ingots and one of these pneumatic servos, which is just iron on either side of a redstone and some glass. And that'll get you this nifty device. Now, we are going to put this guy down here someplace. As you can, in case you were wondering, I've replaced that it's not a B word, it's a C word, it's a chest. I replaced that chest with some barrels here. Gives us some more storage. We're producing seeds like crazy. We're gonna have to get the processing set up for those soon. Yeah. And well, we need a place to put our igneous extruder. So let's put this guy down someplace. I think we are going to put him right there. I don't know why. Just seems like the place to do stuff. And I'm going to need some lava and some water. So let me go get those things and I'll be right back to demonstrate this guy in action. So I'll be right back, guys. We are back. So we got some lava. We got some water. And that will produce cobble in our igneous extruder. Now, we could set it to make stone, and if we set it to make stone, for those of you who have never played Minecraft before, I know I have one person who watches my videos that's never played Minecraft before. Well, make that 2 people who have, I know, out of my 4 subscribers, 2 people. Huh. Yeah. Anyway, if I set this to stone, what it's going to do is, just like in the standard world, if we take a bucket of water, which is right here, and pour lava over top of it, it'll consume the water and create stone. Or if we could set it to obsidian, and if we'd take our bucket of lava, pour water over top of it, and we would get obsidian, but we wouldn't have any more lava. Well, here what we're doing is we're letting water and lava flow together and they make cobblestone, but they never consume each other. So we have an eternal source of cobblestone right here. Not that I don't have enough of it upstairs, but you can never have too much cobblestone, maybe. Alright, so next what we're going to do is we're going to put, we need to plan out our lines. So what do we want to make? We want to make, we want to make stone bricks, stone, sand, and glass. Pretty simple. What do we need to do that? Well, with cobblestone, if we put it in a pulverizer, we'll get sand. If we smelt sand, we get glass. So for the sand line, we are going to have a pulverizer sitting right there. No, maybe not. Let's turn this guy. Yeah. We want it to face this way because we're going to have the lines feed this way. So this is going to make sand. And for our stone, for our stone bricks, we are going to need smooth stone. So let's do that. Now this doesn't need to be connected there, and vice versa. Alright, so now when we take the cobblestone out of here, as you can see it stopped because it filled up. What we're going to do is we're going to pipe it over to these guys and then branch off from these guys into our other two products. Yeah, because we don't need cobblestone specifically. We need a little or some. Like down here, this is going to be decorated in cobblestone. Like I want to do like this wall here. It has going on, and the floor will be cobblestone. But for now, this will have to do because we've got to. Well, I'm making this so that we have a source of these things that's, well, constant. Because right now we're having to remember to cook this stuff up ourselves. That's just not working for me. Alright, so yeah. So let's get some barrels and some of our products so that we can label these lines better. Got some barrels right here. What's that? An accumulator, an exposer. Alright, and we need some smooth stone, some sand. I think I processed all my sand. Yeah, I did. It's okay. Alright, so take our barrels here. Well, I wanted to change it to cobblestone anyway, I guess. Frackin' frickin' frack, as the Bugs Bunny cartoons used to say. Let's get that guy off my bar, because half the time it's just annoying. It was fun falling through to the room, though. I mean, that was kind of neat. So let's see. This will be stone. This will be glass. And this will be stone brick. And this will be sand. But I forgot tubes. We need pneumatic tubes. Alright, so how are we going to extract stuff from these units? Well, we can't use just tubes connected to these. As you can see, for outputs they don't connect, but for inputs they do connect. Alright, what's that mean? That means that we have to have a way of transferring the items out of here and putting them in the tube network. Why are we using pneumatic tubes and not Buildcraft pipes? Well, I don't want to have to monitor this all the time or turn it on or anything. I want it to run when there's space in here and not to run when there's not space in here. What's that mean? That means that we need to set up a system that will intelligently fill those inventories and that will backlog and stop producing stuff when those inventories are full. So we're going to use relays. Now a relay is made, I've made them before. It's a buffer, transposer, stone doped wafer, and some wood and some stuff. If you remember, that is what all my wood golems put it's what all my wood golems put their wheat into over here, is a relay. See? How's it going, guys? Keep up the good work. So, anyway, that's what we're going to do, is we're going to use relays, because these will spit into an inventory. A relay is a valid inventory. And then the relay will auto-magically spit stuff out into the properly connected tube. Much like that. Now, this isn't being processed yet. Yeah. We do want to make these equidistant because we want to split the cobble evenly between the two, which may shift our barrels some. See how it switched there? It picks randomly which one it's going to go to. Alright. So let's move our smooth stone and we'll move our smooth stone and our smooth stone brick barrels over one. next? Well, on this line, which will be our stone line, we're going to need another furnace. And on this line, we are going to need a furnace. Wait, no. We don't need another furnace here. No. This will pretty much already be ready to produce smooth stone bricks. Or smooth stone. Oh! We just need to be able to have it spit out right. Ever have one of those days where nothing seems to go right for you? There we go. So that is going to... Oh yeah, you have to connect barrels. Barrel input is on the top. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to that inventory. And one, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got to, once again, we've got to split the tube equidistant to our next furnace so that this inventory and the furnace's inventory are equidistant from this relay. That way we get the split that we're looking for. Let's get our furnace together. Alright, so let's put that in there. We need a machine frame, of course. We're going to need another gold and 2 redstone. And we're going to need another redstone. We're going to need some bricks. Some red brick. I know we got some floating around here someplace. There it is. And I think it's copper. Let's see what that gets us. So we put our... Let's make our machine frame. And I'm putting this in the wrong one. There we go. Machine frame. And then we need our coil. Then we can put those together like that. This gets redstone on top because it's a furnace. Gets those on the side and copper on the bottom. Powered furnace. That wasn't so hard, was it? Not particularly easy today either. Alright, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if we put it there, and turn it once, then our output can go something like the other way. Only the other way. So, like this. Not like that. Alright, yeah. Like that. What's that mean? That means our barrel here should be right there. Alright. So now, see, this has stopped spitting out because it's loading up because it has no place to put it. And this is full, and this is full. So, our cobble gen is still producing cobble. But it's not spitting in, it's not going any further because these two things are both full already. And that's the good thing about redstone, red powered pneumatic tubes, the whole system really, is it knows this. It knows that this is full because the items in here aren't going anywhere. And so it doesn't send anymore. And that works well in conjunction with these thermal expansion machines because they stop producing and hold on to stuff when it gets full over here. So when we get to a backlog of stuff, and we will, then that ain't gonna work, is it? No. We need him to go this way. And that side should be orange. Actually, that's blue. Yeah. Anyway, you see what I'm saying. Let's get rid of these guys because I just set them down there as a place to do some stuff. Mainly turn in our seeds, which are constantly coming in here into plant balls and feed in our fermenter some. As you can see, we're developing backlogs in both things. And it's really going to build up here after a while. But we're probably going to need it, because if I expand that boiler, I think it'll lose all the steam and all the biofuel that's in it, and it'll have to be redone. But and we'll work on it. Alright, so next we need, this is going to be spitting out sand, and we need that sand to go into another furnace. So we need another furnace and glass, and we also need 2 more relays. So I am going to go get those things together and I'll be back. Alright guys, welcome. I'm back, and as you can see, I changed this up a little bit. because I realized something. A furnace doesn't make smooth stone bricks. Nope, it just makes smooth stone. So we need a way to auto-craft those bricks. The setup we had over here, it works perfectly over here. In fact, I even figured out a way to save a transposer, I think, because I think this powered furnace will output to the inventory here. But we're gonna set this barrel down here. That might not work, but we'll figure it out. For now, we've got to make the thing that's going to do our auto crafting for us. And wow, that was some lag. Stupid ring. Let's do that. There. So what's going to auto craft for us? Well, I've been wanting to play with this for a while now, and we're in 5.2, so we have it. It's called a fabricator. This is from Thaumcraft, and it's not too expensive to make. Just some iron and some of those fancy Thaumcraft blocks, which we make with, of course, with smooth stone bricks. But that's okay. We get 4 of them, and we need four of them. So we're going to make these first, and we're going to make green ones, because that is the color of Zycorodite that I have smelted. Really rainy out there. Really dislike not having the sound on. But what are you gonna do? So we need our smooth stone bricks, which are right here. And it's gonna go like that. We're gonna go like this, and a piece of redstone in the middle gets us 4 engineering bricks. Cool. So we put those like that, and we're going to put our crafting table in the middle. I remember that much. What did we need on the sides? Smooth stone. Well, we've got some of that too. I'm not making this because I don't have these materials. I'm making it because I don't want to have to worry about making these materials anymore. A fabricator. My very first fabricator. Now, I don't think a fabricator will output into an adjacent inventory, but I like how it's blue, even though I made it with green blocks. Let's see. We're going to need some more stone. Stone bricks specifically. No, just stone. Just stone. And we need this. It's still raining. Because we have to paint a pattern into our fabricator. That way it knows what it's making. Like so. Now, you might notice that this doesn't take any actual stone out of my inventory when I paint this in. These aren't real blocks. It's going to wait for there to be stone in this inventory or in this inventory, hopefully, Or it just won't work. Ha 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 ha. That's alright. We got another way to try and do this. Let's see. It might have to pull from a valid inventory. So we tell it where, and in order to pull from a valid inventory, it would have to pull through the bottom here. Alright, so we're not going to get to do that way. That's okay. We have other ways of doing this while destroying our floor. There we go. Alright, so our other solution is to split like that. Something like that. Split the stone and have it go into the fabricator's inventory. But then we're going to have to pull stuff out of it, and because it doesn't automatically, or I could just use it as an inventory. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We could just use that to store stone bricks, because I don't need tons of them. If we did that, then we would set that right here. It doesn't accept from the top, does it? So the only place it can really go is right there. Is it a big deal? Not at this point. I'm sure you guys are getting tired of me talking anyway. So let's get some redstone conduit and get this party started. Hey, the rain stopped. Let's turn our sound back up. Alright, redstone conduit. Now, we gotta power that dude too. So we'll bring our conduit up through here. Nope. There we go. We should start seeing stuff move through here now. Perhaps. get 4 of those, you're going to make that. And you made a button really fast. Alright. Oh, we didn't end up powering that guy yet. There you go, buddy. Nice. Well, that's the way you do it, kids, I guess. When you put into an inventory? Probably not. Alright. I'll save my barrel. Alright, so that's how we're going to get automatic generation of cobblestone, of our smooth stone bricks here. Very nice. Yeah, I imagine it'll stop accepting stone when this gets bricks in it. Yeah. And I'll never have to worry about making these products again. Well, that was a long yet short episode, huh? Well, perfection is not our aim. The continuation of... Look at that go. Anyway, I'm going to let this run and fill up and do its thing. What's this doing? Yeah. And, I'll get busy on another episode here soon. Alright, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this one. I know it wasn't some magnificent project, but I mean, I hope it was interesting to you. It's been fun for me, and I hope you remember to have fun.